Welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Wednesday, the 4th of August 2021, where in just a few minutes I tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Sean Aylmer. The S&P ASX 200 jumped 0.4% today to close at 7,503 points. That's the first time the market's finished above 7,500 points ever. While the number of COVID cases remains high and the spread of the infection widens, it isn't hurting equity markets. BHP led the way today, up 2.1%, while Rio Tinto was up 1.5%. Property group Goodman was up more than 1%, while online accounting software group Xero jumped 1.8%. After the big surges in the past 2 days following a $39 billion takeover offer from US-based Square, Afterpay share price ended down nearly 1% today. It needed a breather. Along with Aristocrat Leisure, Sydney Airport and CSL, it was among the weakest performers of the big stocks today. The top performing companies were litigation funder Omni Bridgeway and building materials group Adbury, up 5.6% and 4.7% respectively. Gold Digger Chalice Mining was the worst performer, down almost 6%. Woodside Petroleum, the largest oil and gas group in the country, said the cost of its offshore Scarborough gas development was projected to reach $12 billion that's 16 billion Aussie, and it hopes to ship its first cargo load in 2026. Its share price rose a little over 1% on the news. Half-year results have started to trickle in. GUD Holdings has two parts to its business, automotive parts and water and pump products. It reported a 31% jump in pre-tax earnings on stronger sales. And Genworth Mortgage Insurance, which does exactly as its name suggests, provides insurance for people borrowing money for a home, returned to a profit after a disastrous 2020. In economic news, retail sales fell during the month of June, though for the full quarter were up 1.3%. Not surprisingly, lockdowns in Victoria, New South Wales and Queensland triggered the drops. The biggest declines came in clothing and footwear, department stores and cafes. The bigger story will come when figures for July and August and potentially September are released by the Bureau of Statistics. They'll include the full extent of lockdowns and will in part drive an overall contraction in the economy this quarter. The Aussie dollar is buying 74.1 US cents. Good to see it up above that 74 cent mark. Wall Street ended higher this morning. The S&P 500 and Dow Jones Industrial Average both closed up 0.8% and the Nasdaq was 0.7% stronger. That's it for the afternoon market report for Wednesday, the 4th of August 2021. Join me tomorrow morning for the Thursday edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Sean Aylmer. Enjoy your evening.